welcome to another edition of Psychosin Psychoanalysis. Today we're going to be reviewing the latest album by the one and only The Pretty Reckless, continuing my session of catch-up reviews from albums last year that I never got round to. It is called Who Are You Selling For? Can't see the cover that well there either. But the real question is it as good as their last album, Going to Hell? Well, let's give it a listen. Who You're Selling For is the third full-length album from The Pretty Reckless. I believe it's their third, and it's a bit different. If you're expecting full-on sort of raging rock and roll like their last album, not Going Down, I can't remember the name of the last album, that's good, isn't it? Then you got to be in for a bit of a shock. This is a bit of a more restrained album than their previous two albums. Going for a little bit of a bluesy feel on the songs on here. This is very much a more of a showcase, actually, more of a gentler sort of showcase of Taylor Momsen's voice, as it were. And she does have a fantastic voice, don't get me wrong. And the songs on here, kind of like the hangover after the raging storm of riffs that was the previous album. So, is it any good? That is the thing, that is the reason you're here for, really, isn't it? Yes, it's very, very good, a very laid-back approach to a lot of the songs on here. There's one or two rockier numbers on here, but for the most part, it's a very sort of laid back feel to the whole thing. And the last song on here, Mad Love, has a little bit of a sort of, how can I put it, bit of a poppier vibe than usual, almost a kind of Lady Gaga style vibe. Not to put you off, but there's definitely a little touch of Lady Gaga on there in a rock and roll style. There's definitely a laid back rock and roll album. Sorry, bit of indigestion there. But all in all, a very, very good album indeed. I'm glad I bought this. Well, I've been a fan of Pretty Reckless for a while now. But there we go. The songs that I can pick out of as the songs to as my favourites, say, are The Walls Are Closing In, Hangman, the opening track, Take Me Down, Wild City, Who You Selling For itself, The Devil's Back, and funny enough, I do actually quite like Mad Love. It's kind of got it's a Lady Gaga stroke 70s porn movie style soundtrack song, that one. But the rest of the album, very, very good. As I said, very laid back album, something a bit different from Pretty Reckless, which I feel they needed to do in case that's, well, to make sure that they weren't just repeating themselves. So in all, do I recommend you buy it? Yes, I do. It gets a 4 out of 5 from me, and looking very forward to what they do in the future. So there you go, that is what I thought of Who You're Selling For by The Pretty Reckless. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to check out my the podcast and the rest of the channel. We've started a new podcast, trying to get more people involved. If you yourself are interested in being part of the podcast, feel free to message me through YouTube, or if you have my Facebook, message me on there. I do have a Facebook page as well, and just look up the Psychosin Project on there. You can get details about the show and new videos posted on there, along with when I'm doing my radio show as well. Also, feel free to check out my friend Block Dead Bunny's channel. The link is up there in the corner. And feel free to also check out my Patreon as well. Anything you can pay towards making my show a bit better is greatly appreciated. I thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.
I turn to face it all.